Hello, family. This is Lotus Love coming to you for the very first time, and I am so excited. I'm so excited that we are finally together. I know we've been introducing ourselves via our Instagram account, so for those who not following us on Instagram, please go over to Lotus Love Tarot 555. We're right there, and thank you so much for all the love and support that you have given to us thus far. Now we're going to go ahead and begin the readings, and I'm going to go ahead and begin with a shuffle. Now be mindful that these readings may not resonate with everyone, okay? And that's okay. If it does not resonate with you, go and make sure you check your other signs. So these messages could resonate with your sun, your moon, or your ascendant, also known as your rising sign, and even check your Venus, okay? Also be mindful that the messages do flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner, okay? And also, lastly, remember there's no timing where it comes to these messages. It could have happened yesterday, 3 months ago. It can happen in the near future. So be mindful of this as well. Now, also, don't forget to catch us on our email, okay? And that information can be found down below. All right, listen, we are ready to get started. I'm going to go ahead and begin with the shuffle, and then we're going to fast forward through the shuffle, not to waste too much time, and we'll get right into your reading. Hello, my Virgos, and welcome to January 2019. We're ready to get started with your love reading. I pray everyone had a happy new year. So let's just get right to it. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what are love messages for the sign of Virgo for January 2019? What message would you have to come forth in love for the sign of Virgo for January 2019? Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe. Okay, Virgo, these cards are acting kind of wild here. What's going on with you, my Virgos? Because we're coming out the box. I know that's that earth energy. Sometimes we can be a little rigid. I'm earth too. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe. What love messages would we have for the sign of Virgo? Oh my goodness, these cards. Let's try to shuffle this a little bit more. See if we can loosen them up, right? Holy Spirit. Divine creator of the universe. What love messages would you have for the sign of Virgo for January 2019. Oh, there it is. Oh, good. Okay. First one. Oh, okay, they're flying out now. All right, my Virgos. We're starting off with reconciliation, finances, and career. So somebody's trying to come back together. We had some things that take place over the holidays. Finances and career, problem with somebody's relationship that is a factor in your love life right now. What are the messages for the sign of Virgo for January 2019? What love message, thank you. What love message would you have for the sign of Virgo? Okay, we had two to pop out on that one. Okay. Okay, so we have believe and trust, and this is your life's purpose. The situation is already resolved. Okay, and that's going along with reconciliation. All right, my Virgos, it's coming together already. Holy Spirit, the divine creator of the universe. What are the continued love messages that you would have for the sign of Virgo for January 2019. All right. What is the continue? Okay. All right, Virgo. All right, we have a new dawn. and pay attention. Okay, so we need to figure out what we need to pay attention to. For the sign of Virgo and love, Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe. What are the love messages for the sign of Virgo for January 2019? What would you have a message of for the sign of Virgo? What would you have their message be in love for the sign of Virgo? Ooh, okay. Autumn and perfect timing. Autumn and perfect timing. Now, what are the final two beginning messages for the sign of Virgo in love for January 2019? Okay. Final message and love for the sign of Virgo for January 2019. Okay, there it is. All right, let's see what's going on with my beautiful Virgos. Coming out the box, we have reconciliation. Okay? Somebody's trying to come back together. Someone from your past is returning to your life. We have that coupled with believe and trust. You got to believe and trust that those that are trying to come back together, okay, trying to mend maybe some situations or some things that have happened in the past that were probably unforgivable. Believe and trust because it's a new dawn. The worst is now behind you. And positive new experiences are on the horizon. But in order for this to happen, you have to believe and trust that it's a new beginning here with this reconciliation. And let me just speak on this too. Sometimes even with your ex, it doesn't mean that you all have to go back into a romantic relationship. Sometimes you just need to heal, situations with your ex from the past so you can just move on to new relationships. So whatever part is resonating with you, that's what I want you to look at. So this could be that some people are reconciliating, coming back together again that have broken up, and they will start a new beginning together. Or it could be that you're reconciling with someone, an ex from your past, just to heal emotions of maybe bad decisions and bad choices that were made in the past. Okay, so you both can move forward now with the new beginning. But regardless, there's a new beginning for everyone. And it says in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests or abundance. So this is going to happen in autumn. You need to start working now, though. Start working now, believing and trusting. And it says, ask your angels. So someone needs to go in prayer. Somebody needs to meditate, okay, to be able to believe and trust, to trust yourself and believe that this new beginning is taking place. And you need some assistance with this, okay? Because sometimes, relationships can be hard. They can be really, really hard on us. And it's not that easy sometimes to get over them. But truly someone is making an effort to come and reconcile. And it says that financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you could have broken up because of finances and career. Someone may have moved away. Someone may have lost a job and it caused you, because finances are a big, big part in people's breakups these days. But it says this is your life's purpose. So whatever you're in as far as a career, what have you, this is what you're supposed to be doing right now. But it's weighing on a relationship that you're in. It's a factor in what is going on right now. You may not be spending a lot of time with your loved one. You may, be at work too much. Even though this may be your life's purpose, you're going to have to figure out, how do I balance the two? How do I balance what I'm in right now, which clearly is my life's purpose, with how it's affecting my relationship. But then when you go, it says, but the situation is already resolved. It is already resolved. These two actually came out together. This is your life purpose, but this situation is already resolved. So you only get one card that comes out, but two came out for this. So clearly finances and careers affecting your relationship, because I keep feeling that somebody's just, you're working too much. You're working too much. You're pouring too much energy into your job and not your relationship. And even though this is your life purpose, what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. And the situation it's resolved. It's going to resolve because it had to be brought to your attention of what you need to do. And it says, pay attention. That's actually your, and I didn't even know that was the next card, because you have to pay attention. Notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So what do you need to pay attention to? And I'm thinking you need to pay attention to your relationship, okay? You need to pay attention to what's happening. And look at here, the next card, because the timing has to be perfect. This is the right time for you to move forward. Your timing has to be perfect, and you making sure that you're paying attention to what you need to as far as the situation with your finances and your career and your purpose in life. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what you may not be seeing, okay? And when you begin to do this timing is going to be perfect for you to move forward in whatever you need to do. And look at this last card, because there is a peaceful resolution to all of this, okay? There is a peaceful resolution to what you're going through. This is beautiful. You know, I know it got a little rocky. You know, someone's coming in to reconcile with you. Some people may be in a relationship that's being tested and tried right now due to finances and career. But at the end of the day, it's a peaceful resolution to all of it. This is your life purpose, what you're doing right now, but you're going to have to figure out, you're going to have to balance the two. And how to love, how to pay attention to the love of your life. And live out your life purpose at the same time. Okay, let's keep moving. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit of the Universe, what's the final love plan? What's the final love plan for the sign of Virgo for January 2019? What would you have the sign of Virgo? What would you have the sign of Virgo know on how to move forward with their love plan? Ooh, okay. And this one was trying to come out too. Let's get two more cards, Holy Spirit. Two more cards, please, for the sign of Virgo. Oh, okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's get these. This one first. Okay, here are your cards, Virgo. You have 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, and your overarching energy is the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, right out the back, I see 2 angel. For those that are, that look at the angel numbers, you have 2 5s. You beginning your reading with the 5, and you are ending your reading with a 5. And also represented here, we have fire energy. You have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with your wands, and we also have the Hierophant represents Taurus, and also we have Earth represented here as well. With Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then your cups. I don't know if I said that, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so that's what we have represented here. So let's look and see what's going on. The 5 of Cups means loss, grief, okay, disappointment. They have 2 cups behind. They can't see the cups behind them. They're only looking at the ones that have been lost, have been poured out. But they don't see there's 2 standing behind it. But this is loss, feeling lost about something, grieving. And then that's coupled with the 3 of Wands, which means that even though I've been through this situation, this is why we have to reconcile. Remember, let's go back to this card of reconciling, okay? So even though I've been through this, I'm looking ahead. I know where I'm going now. I know what choice I have to make. I might have to make this about me. And this might be where this finances and career is coming up in, because even though you went through a situation whereas a reconciliation has to take place, you focused on you with finances and career. That's why you're looking ahead. You looked ahead of what you needed to do. And then here with the Page of Pentacles, this clearly says ambition. This is ambition, okay? This is someone who has a desire to do things, to learn. Okay, they have diligence to move forward. So even though you were in this energy after the situation that occurred that you need to reconcile about, you know where you were going. You know what you needed to do. And then this even moves on to the King of Wands energy. You know, the King of Wands is somebody who they see the big picture, okay? They're a leader. They're somebody who's an overcomer. This is the energy that we're talking about after coming out of this energy. And so as we continue to move forward, then there's the Knight of Wands. Okay, so it tells me that even though you were in these energies right here, and I'm looking at how everybody's looking. Okay, this King of Wands is looking at this Page of Pentacles. They're looking at each other. Okay, the Page of Pentacles has ambition. You know, and Pentacles, we're talking about resources. So this can clearly go with the finances and career. Clearly right here. Know what you're doing. And this person is an overcomer. But then over here, somebody's angry. They're angry about what happened. Something happened in the past. Okay? This is somebody who was very impulsive. Okay? This is somebody who was reckless in behavior. And then as an overarching energy, which is the Hierophant in reverse, this is true. Someone who's just, rebellious of, how things have been set up in a system. Okay? But also, the Hierophant could also mean a new approach at looking at things, a new approach on how to see things. And that's why no matter what we go through in this reading, as far as where you were, the outcome is going to be a peaceful resolution. The outcome is a peaceful resolution. And this is why you have to ask your angels to help you, so this reconciliation can come forth. What are the final messages for the sign of Virgo for January 2000? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, they just really flew out. Okay. So let's look and see what your messages are, my Virgos. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So whoever's trying to reconcile, this is their message to you. And the final message for your reading for January 2019, it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Do what feels right. Do what feels right, my Virgos. And I'm looking for that card. Here it is. Because the situation is already resolved. You know what your life purpose is. You know what you're supposed to be doing. All right, my Virgos, beautiful reading. You have your direction. You have your plan. You know what you need to do. Go ahead and make sure you follow us on Instagram, Lotus Love Tarot 555. We have other readings that will be coming up mid-January. Makeup or breakup will be coming up. Really taking a look at where you need to go with your relationship. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, until next time, my Virgos. Bye-bye.